Casey Roman regrets full-time RVing without a home base.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Our favorite lovely Latina Ruthy D is back. After a several month hiatus, Ruthy has greeted her peeps and posted a video. In her typical on-the-go fashion, she takes us along on her day. Getting the car AC fixed for the hot Carolina weather is at the top of the list. Some yard work, meal prep, and a visit from Chewy are in order before it's off to pick up the car after repairs to round out the day. The AC is blowing strong cold, by the way. Ruthy says that during the lockdown, everyone was home and there was lots to do. Getting a few minutes in a quiet spot to film was no easy task. Now that things are opening and her hubby Glenn has some gigs he can go play, she has a bit more time. I, for one, am happy to see the Hispanic hottie posting again. We all know life happens and doesn't always allow time for a daily vlog. I hope we see her at least once a week. Jumping off the cliff, decides to stay put for a while. With a health scare from his wife at the beginning of the corona outbreak and the social and economic uncertainty, staying put is the best thing, says jumping off the cliff. While thousands are on unemployment, this eager RVer figured he would get a part-time job. He got a job driving truck 2 days a week. After 10 years of not driving the big rigs, just a few ground gears, and he's back in the saddle. Driving a big rig is nothing new to him. He does drive a very large Class A. He did go on to say that a relocation will most likely happen when it starts to get cold. The Wisconsin winters are not RV friendly. Fulltinyhouse helps out a nomad in need. Traveling Teresa lost almost everything in an auto accident. She was traveling in her 6-month-old van when a car from the opposing direction crossed the median. Teresa had seconds to react and T-boned the car. Now, luckily, Teresa is fine and attributes that to wearing seatbelts. Her new van is totaled and her RV adventure has come to an early end. Now, personally, that is one thing that always worried me when I was considering RVing. It's bad enough to lose a car, but to lose your home is another story. Auto accidents are never good, but you usually still have a place to live. Your house having wheels does have its drawbacks. At least Teresa is okay, and physically, she's doing well. Go over to Fulltinyhouse and hear the story for yourself. All right, now we got Casey Roman regrets full-time RVing without a home base. She talks about getting rid of her home to start the full-time life. She started small and graduated to a large fifth wheel. Even though parking and storing the large beast is no easy task, she wishes she had a home base. Casey, very comically, speaks about life in the RV parks. Her hilarious perspective of RV parks is not just funny, but spot on. I hang on every word and literally laugh out loud as she describes the lunacy. A $500,000 Class A the size of a small city pulls in. The door opens and out steps 2 tiny retirees. A mid-sized Class C arrives and empties out like a clown car. Here comes mom, dad, and a random adult. A mother or a sister-in-law, something like that. 3 kids and 2 dogs. She goes on to talk about her disgust for the new trend of outdoor speakers and TVs that come with many new RVs. Crammed in spots close enough to touch the RV beside you is bad enough. Now you have people sitting outside blasting music or the TV until well past midnight. Her storytelling is something I could listen to for hours. Her use of vocabulary mixed with wit and adorable charm makes for great entertainment. I highly recommend this video and her channel. Ramblin' Rome, or as I call her, my homie Romy, acquired some land with a cabin and a lake view. She has been there for a while and enjoying the advantages of a home base. Her plan is to eventually invite some fellow nomads to stop by for a visit. So I would encourage everyone to go over and check out her channel and be very kind, at least if you want any chance at an invite to camp with a lake view. Let's wrap this one up with a shout out to James from Wanderlust Estates. Now, James and his new girlfriend, who is cute as can be, by the way, even my wife agrees, are out and about enjoying life. James has worked very hard and lost tons of weight. Not only did he lose the weight, but he did the even more difficult thing. He kept it off. The guy looks amazing. I just want to say that he is one of the nicest, most genuine, down-to-earth people. He works hard, doesn't beg, and lives his life. He deserves all the happiness that comes his way. I wish him only the best. If you don't already, go over and check out James, Wanderlust Estate. Alrighty, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment about these or some of your favorite RV van dweller nomads, or as I like to call them, the wheeled wonders. If you leave a thumbs up, I guarantee at least 5 whole minutes of good luck.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.
Oh.